Jack Squad, what's going on? I'm a minute or so early, but that's all right. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. Turn all my stuff off. Come on up in here. Yeah. Oh, my notes. Yeah. Come on up in here. Jack Squad. Hope everybody had a great day. Okay, here we go. Hope everybody had a great day. Nick, what's going on, Nick? And I always count on my Nick. What's happening? What's happening? Now, I don't know why I can't. Okay, here we go. What's happening? Here we go. Okay. Hope I got the volume down. What's happening? Of course I don't. Okay, now I do. Hey, E. Hey, Denise. Oh, shit. It's always something. Hey, y'all. I got to fix my devices. What's going on, y'all? We got a lot to talk about because that girl, you know what? That lady, down in Dalton, up in Dalton, Illinois, she done ruined that town. She done ruined the township of Thornton and the village of Dalton. Now, why won't this go on here? Y'all know I'm IT, y'all, so don't mind me. Hey, Kay. Hey, nephew. Hey, T. My peoples is up through in the house. Well, I ain't going to be able to use it right now. Oh, I know why I'm doing it wrong. Okay. No, I ain't getting ready to fool with that right now, child. Shit, I ain't getting ready to fool with that. Hey, y'all. Okay. All my peoples up through here. Listen, that broad, listen, the FBI is closing in on her, right? Now, how y'all doing anyway, first of all? How y'all doing? Let me tell y'all something. Before I even go there, let me tell y'all about work today, y'all. So y'all know I told you I got another position, right? So I'm the line lead, and you got to tell people what to do, right? I ain't never in my life had a job where motherfuckers come to work and don't work. And it's cool. Like, people literally do not want to work. Like, I wanted to slam that boy I told y'all about, but the big hips, I wanted to just body slam him today, right? So I asked him today how old he was. He's 21. So that give him a little grace because he's stupid, right? And I think he's slow in the head, right? I said, it's a whole bunch of boxes. I said, I need you to scan these. Don't just stand around talking. Be busy and talk if you're going to talk, right? And I said something else to him. He said, man, I ain't trying to hear that. Now, right then, y'all, my brain went into something, right? And I swear I want to just choke him. But I got to have grace. And what's the other word y'all said? Patience and grace. So I walked away and I told my supervisors, and, they write him up every day. Why is he still here? Right? I didn't know that till yesterday. They write him up every day. You write this nigga up every day and he's still here. I ain't never in my whole life worked a job and you couldn't work and you wasn't made to work. Clock out. Go home. So they was like, no, this is just how it is. Today was a light day. This is how y'all been dealing with this shit for what? So now I have to focus myself to, I'm going to say something to you one time. That's it. Whatever you say back, I ain't going to let it affect me. I'm going to go tell the higher ups and let them talk to you. I don't give a damn. I done told you once. I done told you. They told me to tell you. I told you. That's it. I'm done with it, right? That's how I got to look at it. Girl, I want to just... Nigga, you at the work motherfucking job. Do some work. Every day he got something to say with his duck-footed ass. Now today, you're supposed to wear your gloves. It's mandatory. They tell you that because so you don't hurt yourself, right? His gloves is on the floor. I said, listen, bro. If you ain't gonna put the gloves on, put them in your pocket. Don't just lay them right there on the floor. Because you lay them on the floor, that's gonna count on me. They're gonna be asking me why is your gloves on the floor. I can't tell these people why the fuck your gloves on the floor. Put them in your pocket. You ain't gonna wear them, put it in your pocket. Like, I ain't got the babysit. I ain't for the babysitting shit now. Anyway, that was my day today. I ain't never seen no such a shit as this. But when I go to work, I work. I know the people who don't work, but I didn't know it was that bad. Like, Jesus Christ. He ain't trying. No, he ain't trying. He ain't trying. No, he ain't. Every day they have to talk to him. He go to the bathroom. Now, the day after that, he went to the bathroom and stayed 17 to 18 minutes. I knew he had left his scanner on the thing. I knew it was his. I took the battery out and put it up. He came back and said, "You see my scanner?" Nope. I ain't seen it. I don't like that nigga. I ain't like him before I became lead. I really don't like him now because I see how much you don't work. And then, as ladies, more ladies, so you making the women work hard. You know what I'm saying? I had to call this white broad and this other black broad. They pick up boxes like men. He looked at me. They said, "What you need, ma'am?" I said, I need y'all to go take care of that. They was like, "Okay, go right on over there and handle the business." It's this little nigga. And I bet he don't pay no bills. He probably live with his mama or his grandmama. He looked like he lived with his grandmama. The grandmama don't make you do shit. That's what he looked like. And I told him, people, I don't want to work with that boy no more. Put him on somewhere else. What Corey said, let me see what nephew's saying. He ain't trying. He is a waste. Total waste, T. I was woke up last at 1 a.m. because someone hit my car and drove off. What? Was it in your park? Where you stay in you in a parking lot in an apartment building? What? I'm sorry about that. Eve say, not even gonna lie, I'm tired of working. Me too. I just told my cousin, she older than me, she still working. I said, girl, you ain't gotta work till you die. She got a 700 credit score. Girl, gone. I asked, me too. That's what happens. That's what happens. Oh, nephew say he on the support all black meat committee. I was on the street in front of your house. See, I'm scared. Let me tell y'all something. Because I done seen some accidents. I'm scared. I'm trying to think, was that my car? Or did I hit somebody's car and tow off the mirror? No, that was somebody tow off my mirror on one of my cars. I don't like parking on certain streets. I don't like parking on certain streets. Yeah, I don't like parking on certain. I like, this is another reason why I don't like apartments, because I don't want to share my lot. This is my space. All of these is my spaces. Like, I'm real petty, y'all. Y'all know that. So I don't, no. Now I'm be looking at everybody's car to see who got it. Nick, be looking at everybody's car. What color is your car? See if they got that paint on their car. It's them. It's them. Look and see who got your color paint on their car. Unless it was a visitor, you can figure it out. You can figure it out. You put your detective hat on and figure that shit out, and write them a note. Go to you in the office. You know who everybody live. You know who they is. That's what you do. That's exactly what you do. That's exactly what you do. But anyway, child, that was my day. Neek done had a bad day, and I done had a bad day. Neek, did they do a lot of damage? Like, is it your insurance gonna fix it? Then that's gonna make your rate go up. Child, my car is blue. And you need to laugh? Okay, come on, we get ready to laugh then. We get ready to laugh, goddammit. We get ready to laugh. Shit. Let me tell you something. That broad down there, Tiffany Henyard, up there in Dalton, right? The lawyer quit. The dude that sit next to her when they had the meetings, that was representing her and the village, and I guess Keith Freeman, I don't know who else he was representing. Child, he quit. His law firm quit. They said, see y'all, I ain't signed up for this shit. He quit. He quit. And what I'm telling y'all gonna happen is dude Keith Freeman that they indicted first. See, the feds is smart. I'm telling y'all, they're gonna get him to turn on her. Because they said they handed down some more subpoenas Friday. I think 22 of them or something. Tiffany gonna be the last one they get. They building the case so big on her motherfucking dumb ass. She don't even know. She don't even know. But you gonna ask your neighbor when she get off? Yeah, that's what you do. Ask everybody. I'm gonna be on a rampage. But the lawyer and his firm have washed their hands of Dalton and Thornton and all of that, right? It's in the collision center now getting repaired. Okay, cool. Oh, they smashed it? They hit it that damn hard? What you say woke up? The alarm went off? Damn. Wow. Yeah, does anybody got a camera? Because that now we got to find out about that now. Did you call the police, Neat, and make a police report? So what that you're gonna need all that for the insurance anyway. No, my neighbors. Oh, your neighbors woke you up. Oh wow. That lawyer knew what she was doing. He got paid too. You talking about the lawyer in Dalton? Well, he was getting paid, I guess, because he was sitting there on the bench, on the board meeting or whatever they was having. He sat right next to her, and Keith Freeman was on the other side. They hit it so hard they went into the It went into the yard, and yes, I did a police report and called my insurance, so I'm just waiting. Okay, wait a minute. You don't have a driveway, Neek? Oh wow. That was somebody drunk. Oh, so that wasn't nobody around there. That was somebody that don't even live around there. Someone hit my car in the parking lot last week. What? No witnesses, drove off. Mine is in the shop too. Messed up my front end and windshield. Damn. No, I know you don't live in the apartment. I'm saying, do you have a driveway? Oh, man. Yeah, that was somebody just going down the street. That was somebody drunk. That was a drunk driver. That was a drunk driver. That was a drunk driver. That's what that was. That was a drunk driver. Now, shit, that was a drunk driver, y'all. That's exactly what that was. And 1 a.m. too. What was last night? Sunday night? That was somebody drunk. That was somebody drunk. Dang. And whenever something happened, your rates go up. I remember, let me tell y'all something. I had before I moved down south, I had 2 cars. Oh, good. I'm tired, y'all. I had 2 cars. I had the Buick truck and I had a Ford Fusion, right? And I would drive the Buick truck on the weekends like an old man, right? And one day it was a street light pole in front of my house. One day, I don't know what's misread something, right? And hit that pole, crashed it, and my lights were electronic. So they moved. Like when I turned the wheel, the lights would move, right? Child, when I took it, it wasn't nothing that you could fix. You had to go to the shop and get it fixed. When I told my insurance went up so high behind that shit. I want to say it went up like $300. It went up so high, I stopped paying it. I forgot. It went up exorbitantly high behind that shit. They fixed the truck. I had a rental, but my insurance went up so damn high, I stopped paying for that shit. I forgot what it went up to, but I want to say it went up $300 or some shit. Like right away, the next payment was sky high. Yeah, I don't like insurance companies to do that. I don't like that. I don't like insurance companies that gouge you, and I don't like rental people that gouge you when you paying rent somewhere. Because I didn't know that was a thing until I moved down south. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm still troubled by that, as y'all can tell, because I talk about it all the time. That troubles me. But anyway, that lawyer quit, right? I don't want to do that. That lawyer quit. Hey, John Q. John, you did it last night. I had to lay it down. You did it. How long was your live? About 4 hours? About 4 hours? But you did that. Yeah, they rackets. Insurance companies are rackets. They are rackets. But John, expound on the lawyer leaving. The lawyer left. He left. 4 hours. I thought so. Because last I looked, it was 3. I was like, shit. And I still didn't end up going to sleep right away. Yeah. I had to get up this morning, y'all, and go for my fitting, to get my impressions, to get my teeth back here, right? So I had to do that this morning. I should have been asleep. I couldn't get to sleep, though. Yeah, he did do a good job. He does a very good job. This is a very good job. I'm going to have to ask you some questions in private about some technical stuff because I need help, John. Yeah. I need help. The team is right here. Me, myself, and I is the team, right? Your stuff looks, your videos, your live rather, look very professional. Look like NBC or some goddamn body, CBS. Very professional. I just got a couple little questions for you. I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna go to your email and ask you. Just got a couple little questions. That's all. Me and T has a channel too. We got a couple of questions. I'm gonna ask the questions and then you give me the information, and we appreciate you much. We appreciate you much. We're trying to get where you at, John. But yeah, John, expound on the people. So now, John, do you think like I think that? See if I knew how to do it, but do you think like I think that they setting them people up to tell on her? That's what they doing. That's what they doing. That's what I think they doing. That's why they indicted him first. They giving him the opportunity to speak. First one speak, first one get the break. They're giving him an opportunity to speak. But the lawyer said he ain't representing Dalton, he ain't representing her. They have 22 lawsuits. The Delgado Law firm, they have 22 lawsuits, and they said it's federal and state lawsuits. All the people that's suing them look like, and they facing millions of dollars in lawsuits, and could potentially face more millions of dollars in lawsuits. And the law firm said that the village is almost uninsurable. Almost uninsurable. They are. What's the word? I had said it earlier. I can't even think of the word that I used earlier. The FBI pulled up on her again, didn't they? They went there Friday. And issued some more subpoenas. Yeah, I got it here. More subpoenas dropped on Friday. But those were on Thornton Township, which she's the supervisor of. They don't have a mayor. The supervisor, I guess, is in place of the mayor, right? On Friday. So they gave out, I said, I don't know. It seemed like I said 22. But she don't know the trouble that she's in. And you have damaged that village. You have damaged Thornton Township as well as Dolton Village. You have ruined them financially. You, single-handedly. You said the law has completely pulled out. Yeah, they completely pulled out. Tiffany is out in the open now with no legal representation. Yep. He said he washed his hands of that. And then, when I looked at the picture, I said, oh, he sits right next to her. So he pulling back. See, anybody with good sense, that's why I believe she's a narcissist. Anybody with good sense ain't fooling with the feds. They ain't fooling with them. Yeah. She runs she runs both of them. Her and Keith Freeman. Whatever he does for Thornton, he does for Dalton. The financier. I don't know what the exact title of him. I keep forgetting it. But he does that for both. So him and her definitely going down. Him and her. And I'm gonna say, I seen something, but I didn't have time to look at it this morning, where somebody, I don't know if it was a reporter or just a person, some people approached the officers, those rogue ass officers they got, right? I didn't get a chance to see that. John, did you see that? That they approached some police officers. Because in my mind, if she's been using the officers for her security and like the Gestapo and being bullies and all that shit, right? And which she has, right? Not allowing people to get business licenses. What kind of stupid person is you? If somebody has a business, that brings money into the town. You don't want them to have anything anybody gets. She say, no, I want it. I'm about to buy it. So you wanted to own the whole town like this was Monopoly. Bitch, this ain't Monopoly. This is real life. This is real life. Delgado didn't want to continue working for no. That's right. He said he wasn't getting paid. Right. He said he wasn't getting paid. Thank you for that. He sure did. Is it true that Dalton has always had crooked people in charge? That's what I like to know. Because that's what it seemed like. Because why did she feel so free and comfortable to do that? Why did she feel so comfortable to do that? That's what I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't no way I'm going to go out the gate first go around like that there. I'm going to sneak a little bit. I ain't going to take it all. it's going to be so long before they can rebuild. She said, yeah, I'm telling you that happened in Cleveland, in East Cleveland. They ain't rebuilt in shit 20 years. Hey, Kathy, it's crooked and they do not want any part. That's what I said. They don't want no part of that FBI investigation, Kathy. Good evening, Kathy Fields. That's what I said. They don't want no, because they know, they understand the seriousness, and ain't nobody about to lose their law license, fooling around with her. I think, though, everybody sitting up there when they go to the meetings, them trustees, the lawyers. I didn't realize the lawyer sat next to her until yesterday when I read this. The lawyer and Keith Freeman, all of you motherfuckers, except for the trustees is for the right. There are some trustees for the right. All of them need to go to jail. That's what needs to happen. They all need to go to jail, right? Because y'all have run this, and I know, and it's an all blacks township and village. I know what happens when people do that. I'm telling you, East Cleveland had the last, I want to say 4 or 5. I can't quite remember. But I know one of the mayors, he was an African man. He went to the penitentiary. He might still be sitting in there, right? East Cleveland has no resources. They have no infrastructure. They have nothing. They don't have a salt truck. And it's a big, big city. They bigger than these little cities, right? They have they have one fire truck. I don't think they have an ambulance. They have no infrastructure at all. None. The most they got is some police officers. You live in Philly. Well, let me tell you something. I watched that. I had seen some of them videos before about what's going on in Philly, because it all look the same. They go on that street. I don't know what that street is. Everybody out there zombied out, right? But then it's a guy from London. See, this the thing. The guy come all the way from London. Now, you ain't seen drugs in London. He come over there, and he going in. There's houses. No, he didn't go over there. He didn't go to Philly. He went to Detroit. I watched the video this morning. He went to Detroit. And I already noticed Detroit has already been ruined by crack. But now it's being ruined by whatever this is making motherfuckers zombies, right? And he was going in these houses. It was a whole street. And all them houses was vacant. But he said, even though nobody really lives in them, ain't nobody paying bills, ain't no lights, ain't no gas, but the dope fiends is living in them houses. And he went in all of them. Tiffany is a very stubborn person to deal with, period. She was advised by Delgado. However, she did things her way anyway. Oh, she was advised. Of course, she was advised. See, I don't understand. Like, I'm trying to understand her reasoning. You didn't think you was going to get caught? You didn't think the people was going to lie? You thought the people was going to lie you to do that shit? For me, what really gets it for me, okay, you took all the money, you've been spending it lavishly and all that. The fact that you won't allow businesses, you won't give businesses their business license so they can open and make money for themselves and the city. You're not for the city. You're for yourself. I'm telling you, she was playing Monopoly. And then today I heard something that said, what movie was her favorite movie? Something stupid. But you thought she thought that was Monopoly. I own all this. She thought she was playing Monopoly. I'm buying all this. Every time somebody wants to open a business, she don't give them the license. Unless they do whatever she wants. And I'm going to say it's money. And I still say that's extortion. I still say that is extortion. And the latest person to sue her is the guy I told y'all about that tried to open. He needed the business license for his barbershop. And she wouldn't give it because she said she wanted to buy that building. So everything everybody else want, you want. Is she an only child? She act like an only child. Like she got only child syndrome, right? Because you got to know that you're going down. First of all, the FBI ain't about to waste all their time, money, and effort to see about you. They're going to take you down. Somebody going down. Somebody is. And they still there digging around and shit. Yeah, you going. Now, I wonder, John, because don't they have a meeting every week? Do they have a meeting every week? I wonder if they're going to still have meetings. And, I seen a video, one of the, I don't know if she was a trustee, I think she was, or just a citizen of the township or village, said they want Keith Freeman out of there. I guess they're asking for his resignation. Have you heard that, John? It seems like they're asking for his resignation. They didn't say that word, but they was like, he don't deserve to be there. And he was already terrible with finances or something she was saying, right? Like, it does sound like That township and that village has always been corrupt. But what they did, what Tiffany did, is went too far. Like niggas do. You went too far. You went too far. You take a little bit. Take a little bit. You took it all. You want it all. You want it all. Can't have it all, sis. That belongs to them other people, right? Like you want it all, and you're gonna leave a bad name. I would like to know if her mother and father still alive. You know, her any family members, her grandmama and them. You didn't disgrace them if they live there. Because I know if they alive, they probably still do because you from there. You didn't disgrace your family. You didn't disgrace your family. Does she got kids? I think she do. She got her to say she's a mother. You didn't disgrace your family, child. How her son go to school? Does she got a son or a daughter? How they go to school? And they got to hear of that. Like you didn't disgrace the whole everything. You know, everybody involved. The non-processing of FOIA requests and the violations of the Open Meetings Act. Oh, it's an Open Meetings Act by not letting people get in there. Okay. Along with misappropriation of taxpayer dollars brought the feds in. So they're calling it public corruption, right? Because that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. The Open Meetings Act. So that was illegal to do, which I knew it was, but I know it was a specific name for it. Okay. Along with Keith Freeman's bankruptcy fraud filings as well. Yeah, he told a lie. And they know they can find out how much you make. Somebody pay him $99,000. He get $99,000, I think, from Thornton. Like, and he said he didn't because of the pandemic or something like that, right? I'm not sure if Dalton can be saved. I believe it's much worse than we can imagine. Listen, Kathy, I keep saying that just because I'm from Cleveland and the little suburb next to Cleveland that's all intertwined together, East Cleveland is horrible. It's horrible. They can't fix them. They have no money to fix anything. If anything goes wrong, listen, it sits between Cleveland and Cleveland Heights, right? If anything goes wrong, initially Cleveland Heights and Cleveland was going to divide it. I think Cleveland Heights is going to take the better half, you know, because their homes, they're $300 and up $1,000 homes, right? But the lower half, Cleveland was going to take with apartment buildings and businesses that are gone and all that, right? They changed their mind, so they just out there on their own. No salt, and you know it snows in Cleveland. It snows. They have no salt removal. No snow removal, no salt, no nothing. You can kill yourself going outside. It's like a skating ring. The potholes are so huge. We did have a hospital there, and the hospital was bringing monies into the city. It left. It left before, I think it left before I left. It left, right? Hospital left. Whole hospital left. First of all, Cleveland Clinic bought it. I don't like Cleveland Clinic. They bought up all the little hospitals around. Cleveland Clinic bought it and then left. Removed it from a centrally. Listen, East Cleveland is a big area, a big city. They removed the hospital that was in that area where people could go to. Now somebody got to go. You got to go way down there or way up there to the hospital. So basically, they don't care if you die. Basically, right? If you have a real emergency, which you're gonna have because it's an urban area, gunshots for one. But if somebody just sick or whatever, they got to go up or down. They took the whole hospital. That hospital was sitting there for years. As long as I can remember, right? Cleveland Clinic bought it and tore it down. I don't like Cleveland Clinic. People be like, oh, we're gonna go to Cleveland Clinic. Cleveland Clinic is for people with money, period, right? And that's what's gonna happen. I'm so afraid that is what's going to happen in Dalton and Thornton. The little businesses that they have may not be able to thrive, right? Especially if they don't get funds funneled down to them. The FBI, I'm not sure if Dalton can be said. Okay. The FBI will find that she was using Thornton Township money for Dalton trips around the country. She used Thornton money as a little piggy bank. Because what I'm realizing is Thornton is a higher income base than Dalton. So you done destroyed Dalton. In my mind, if the median income is $24,000, you done destroyed it. You done destroyed it, right? And you should be shaming yourself. And this is why I keep talking about it. People make mistakes and this and that, but she's being evil. She is evil. She is evil, right? And she thinks that's her little town for herself, right? You don't let the people in to the meetings. That was crazy to me right there. Hi, Dr. Marilyn Sturdivant. They will make her pay all that money back. But how will she, though? How will she? Because first of all, she got to go to penitentiary first. How will she pay it back? You know what I'm saying? How will she pay it back? That's the thing. And it hurts me because these are black people and she's a black woman. Like, you done shitted on all of us. All of us, right? And to be so mean. And like that, another thing, that cancer foundation that she said she created, Tiffany Henyard Cares. One of the residents has cancer. She ain't get her no wig. She didn't do nothing. So where's that money at? That people they raised and walked for. Where's that money at? You just use this like your pocketbook. You use this like your pocketbook. Age what? Yeah, she used that. Thornton has a $50 million annual. Woo! They had their hands in that pot. $50 million budget. Dalton has a $30 million budget. So you just gonna run through that money, huh? See, that's the money that's funneled down from the Fed, from the state and all of that. So let me ask y'all this, John. Do you think she had that in mind from the beginning when she got there? Do you ever think her heart was pure when she started this? Because I don't. I don't think it was pure. I don't think it was pure. Ooh. Listen, I ain't never wished no bad luck on nobody. She is evil. She needs to be under the jail. Yeah. Because listen, I'm telling you, and that's what I keep talking about it, because I saw this happen. I saw this happen to a city that's much bigger than them two put together. I saw this happen, and it's been 20 years, and they might not ever recover. It is downtrodden. East Cleveland is down. Now the home, the people that, and those are older people too, that they have those $300,000 and up, $400,000, homes. That's closer to Cleveland Heights and stuff like that. But those are older people, right? A lot of them people probably don't work or nothing, right? Because ain't nobody buying a house in East Cleveland. Ain't nobody going up in there and buy a house, because you got to come through the bad part. Hey, boss down, what's going on? She and all her cronies had a plan. Yeah, I think she had planned that. She knew what the budget was. She knew what was going on. She definitely had that in mind when she took both offices. Yeah, I just believe that. I believe that. She went in with bad intentions. And you ain't just, because you went right away to get into the money. Why did you need to take the board of trustees to Vegas? Why? Another thing, why did she not reprimand in some sort of way? I forgot his name. The trustee that allegedly essayed the woman. Ain't no alleged, because they got the whole recording. He told the police, and the police got, he had a recording of it, and he showed it to the police. Police got the whole thing, right? So he did that. But I'm gonna say, for the benefit of me, alleged, right? Why she did not reprimand him, call the police, do something. Why? Because his hand is in the pot too, and he know all the secrets. Prison can't come soon enough for Tiffany. That's what I say. Andrew Holmes. That's it. Andrew Holmes. Andrew Holmes is getting some of that money. Now, the other trustees that don't know, they ain't in that, they ain't getting none. Andrew Holmes was getting some. Because why would she not reprimand him and said she didn't want to bring that to her city or cause confusion or whatever she said, right? That's because if she had let him go, he was going to tell that, she was worried about him telling, right? They all in cahoots together. The police chief, what they saying about the police chief, John? The police chief, and this is my list: Tiffany, Andrew Holmes, Keith Freeman, and the police chief. Just for starters. That's just for starters. She was criminal minded at the beginning. Don't forget, she's the only elected official with a criminal record. Yeah, she got a larceny. Now, what did she do? Do you know, John? Do you know what she did? She got a larceny case, right? I ain't never know you could do that. Shit, I got a felony. I couldn't hardly get a damn job. I didn't know, let alone, we got Trump running and shit. So, I guess America do that for some folks, right? But I say she had an agenda. Her and that dude that's got a wife, that's her boyfriend now. Hey, Audrey Hayes. I heard that they all had their phones bugged. What? Shut up. Ooh. Now that's ooh. They're married. Tiffany's married boyfriend was getting $100,000 a year from the youth grant. What? Now, but he also had a job. Wasn't he a housing inspector? See, but listen. I would like to know the timeline when she got with Buddy, the married boyfriend. I believe he the one got the battery in her back. I believe. What? They done had their phones. What? Let me read that one more time. Phones bugged since November. A lot of information on that, Jack. A lot of information on that, Audra. What? Oh, you going down, baby. Kamal Woods is Tiffany's. Yeah, that's his name, Kamal. Sure is. Kamal Woods, because his name is like the guy like on Tubi, Kamal Hassan. Yeah, Kamal Woods. Now, I'm still trying to figure out where's the wife at? Where is she at? What's she got to say about all this? Do we live with the wife? I need these questions answered because they outside freely. So he may still be married, but he couldn't possibly be really married. And he could be living in the house with the wife. I know he couldn't be living in the house with the wife. And all that's going on. But I'm telling you, I believe he the one that put the battery in her back. I just believe that. Or she was already, criminal minded, but he encouraged it. He didn't put the battery in her back. He encouraged it. That's what happened. He encouraged it. You can't tell me that he didn't. He encouraged that shit. He's getting $100,000 off the youth grant. So now you're taking the grant money. Y'all taking the grant money, and you ain't give it. You didn't give it to the cancer patients. You didn't buy their wigs. You tried to stop the lady with the food pantry. She's connected to a shopping plaza. She wanted to buy the plaza. Tiffany said, "No, I'm buying it." She wouldn't let that back. The lady was trying to open up. I can't remember what she was trying to open up, but the monies would have helped with her food pantry, feed the community. These people trying to do something for the community. Tiffany said, "No, I'm buying it." She said, "No, I'm buying it." Everything everybody else got. That man with the moving company and some other companies, old black man, remind me of my uncle. She wouldn't let him get his business license. Them just the three I know of. Money marries same people these days. Yeah. Dr. Mellon says once the feds get involved, it's a wrap. They don't waste. That's what I just said. They ain't wasting their time, money, and energy on that. They gonna wrap this shit up in a nice little bow, and everybody going to the penitentiary. Period. Is really running the town. Her and her boyfriend. I knew it. She's just a face. Kamal makes a. Didn't I tell y'all that last week? I know it. Listen, I know them type of Negroes. I knew it. He and then when she listen, he gonna tell on her too. When they get him, he gonna tell on her because they're gonna give him an opportunity to tell on her. They're gonna give her, he might not do nothing much for him, but he's gonna tell. He gonna tell because they coming, and he know better. Already been to the penitentiary. You know how that shit go. He coming. I know it. I said that last week. He the one running it. But the fact that your assistant, and if that was your assistant, I know y'all had to have some type of closeness because she know your day to day. She's involved with your day to day, and you fired her. Because what his name again? Andrew Holmes. Essayed her. You fired her. All the shit she doing is so dead ass wrong. Like, where's your scruples at? Where's your morals and your values? Wait till the IRS start. Oh, yeah. Now, let me ask you. She always in her red bottoms. Oh, she got red bottoms, child. She always in her red bottoms. See, she was in La La Land. That shit about to... Listen here. Now, I wonder if... I'm about to call her Lori Lollipop. What's her name? The lady look like Beetlejuice. Lori, what is her name, y'all? I can't think of her name. What is her name? Lori Lollipop, Lori Lipton. What is her name? I wonder if she is doing what she's supposed to do, because they said she was a little corrupt, or is she working in conjunction with the FBI? You know, is she giving her findings to the FBI? I need to know that. John, what you know about that? I figured out the car leasing scheme. She's shaking in her rib body. Oh, you said she's shaking her. What's the car leasing scheme? Lightfoot, Lori Lightfoot. Thank you, Kathy. Lori Lightfoot. Thank you, Marilyn. So, Dr. Marilyn. So wait. Ooh, this is so exciting and juicy and fucked up and stupid. All the things at one time. The feds, the IRS, the United States Postal Service, and United States Attorney's Office have now jumped into this matter. Now, along with Lori. Now, listen here. When the Postal Service get in it, that's mail fraud and all that type of shit. Child, I'm telling you, when she go up there to the judge, and the judge say 242 months, and you trying to calculate how many motherfucking years is that, that's when it's going to all come in her head. I bet in her mind, though, because she's stupid, she might think she can run away to Cuba or somewhere. Where can she go, y'all? She might be thinking that. That's Rico. Yeah, that's Rico. That's right. Rico ain't nothing to play with. Let me tell y'all something. That is nothing to play with. That is nothing to do. In my mind, if you get a Rico charge, you at least doing 20 in my head. And all the shit she did, and it's each count. They ain't saying, okay, you did a whole bunch of shit. You're gonna be no. Each count. The feds have a guideline book. I've seen it for myself. They pull the book out. What you've done is on this side. What you in charge for now is on one side, and at the top is what you ever did before, or vice versa. And wherever that line meet, that's what you're doing. They got a guidebook they go by. She has the nerve to have a personal stop it, y'all. Now y'all gonna stop lying on that woman. Not a personal stylist, as well, and buys all her wigs with the Dalton budget. Her hair weave. Wait. Her hair weave is on the papers that they wouldn't approve. It said Wig World Beauty Supply. Child, let me see what Wig World Beauty Supply talking about. What they talking about? Wig World Beauty. Is that located there, or is that some online business? Well, I'm about to find out. Don't worry about it. I might like some wigs. I might like Wig World Beauty Supply. Let me see. Child, no, she ain't. Oh, they all around the country. Okay. What you say? Wig World Beauty Supply. They in Reno, Vegas. Oh. They got one here. Maybe they the same, but shut up. Beauty Supply. Let's see. Oh. They in Houston. Oh. Child. She has done the absolute most. The absolute, Tanya. If that isn't so niggerish. Ooh, ain't it niggerish? Ain't that some niggerish shit? That is some niggerish shit, girl. That is. She's 7,000 on here. What she buy? All the wigs? 7,000. Tiffany's beauty care products did show up on Thornton Township bills. Shut the front door. Did the stylist charge 7,000? And she bought that. That's how much she paid for her hair. She didn't get out. Y'all know I buy his hair. She bought some good hair. She bought a lot of it. Long, because her hair long, the longer the more it costs. What? So you want, see, and this is the thing, that's greed, because she has property. She has businesses, I believe. I know she has property, right? She's a slum landlord. Let's not forget that. She's a slum landlord. So you getting money, you getting over $250,000 from the township and the village. You got properties, right? You have no business taking them people's money like that. You could have bought your own goddamn wigs now. I wouldn't be surprised if some of that is actually legal, like a personal budget allowance. Something not $7,000 worth, though. Ooh, they're doing your thing, huh? So when they finish, listen, when they finish digging into her forensically, she threw. I can't wait to see what that number gonna be. I'm stuck on $7,000 too. I'm stuck on $7,000 too. Now she got, just a lot of good places to get you some nice good wigs from online now, some hair too, right? 7,000, girl. See, listen, I'm telling y'all, this is all behind dude. I'm telling y'all, this is all you want. See, everybody want to be a thug till it get time to go to penitentiary. They're going to make her pay all that back. Yeah, they're gonna say it. They're gonna say it. I've been following this for 2 years. And listen, Audrey, my subscribers hit me to it. When y'all tell you about this 6 months ago? And I had really forgot about it, talked about it, and then I forgot about it. It has gotten worse. She'll be paying the rest of her life. Sure will. Oh my goodness. And she's made a name for herself. Whatever her career, the political career is over, probably, possibly, right? I don't know. People so shiesty these days. But I don't know who would vote her in. She might not can't even work for what's that when you work for free? What is that when you work for free, y'all? I can't think right now. I'm tired. I've been at work all day. What's that when you work for free? You have a little foundation or something. What is that called? She ain't gonna be able to do that. The FBI has three police. Whoa. The FBI has 3 police officers to interview. One of them will be police chief. That's who I need to know. Louis Lacey. Tiffany has no skills. She has no skills? Pro bono. Yeah. You know how when you work for right, pro bono. They not even gonna want her for free. They're not gonna want her. They're not gonna want her. Hey, with Grace. She has she won't have a choice to pay it back. The IRS will seize all her assets and garnish her wages. Sure will. This is worse, y'all. This is worse than Kwame Kilpatrick. She's gonna have to wait. If she want to get out, she's gonna have to wait till the next president, couple presidents down the road, to get her out. Because this is worse. You know what she need to be doing right now? She need to be making friends with somebody in high places. We reached a high goal. We have shut up, not the 34 people. Yes, 34 people. Yes, come on now, 34 people. Y'all know I'm a new YouTuber content creator, right? So this is wonderful. Y'all come on back and see me. I'm here Sunday, Mondays, Tuesdays, and members on Thursdays. And if I get more people, I do that. I'll sacrifice my tiredness, but I work a job, child. And these people trying to what you want to call this? I can't babysit grown folks. Trying to tell grown folks what to do is a challenge. Oh my God. It will be regarding the police department. Because see, listen, that's another thing. Let's talk about that. That overtime, she was, according to the clock out, I can't even get it out. I'm so excited about it. According to the time sheet, time clock, whatever, they were working around the clock. They never stop working. They were working 24 hours a day. Oh, she definitely need that. It will be regarding the police. Oh, okay, I read that. I'm sure Tiffany's assets are not in her name, but the FBI will follow the money. Sure, that's what Lightfoot's supposed to be doing. And see, they're gonna go over Lightfoot. She doing it, but they're gonna go over her. They using Lightfoot. Illinois is a mess for corruption. Wow. I will be back. Okay, come on back, baby. This is me every day. And unless I have a little sad moment. Then my crew, Jack Squad, they pump me up. Some days I have sad moments. Yes. Subscribe to me. Listen. Y'all done made me excited. I can't believe nobody that goddamn stupid. Now, I done did some shit in my day. Right? I ain't did 742 months worth of shit, though. I ain't did that. No. I ain't did that. Because this is just foolishness at this point. That nigga's, listen here. The penis cannot be that good that you just gonna say fuck it all. Balls to the walls. Let's go, baby. We getting all the money. And I'm you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking in my head. I don't know if I just said this, but I thought it. I'm thinking in my head that she probably thinks she can run away to somewhere. They got a stash. Y'all think she got a stash? A runaway stash? She gonna become a fugitive? You think she'll become a fugitive, John? Because John been following this very closely, much more closer than me. Do you think she'll become a fugitive? You know, because this sounds like some shit that's gonna be on TV. This sounds like some Dateline shit about to happen. You know, that's what this sounds like. And I watch this type of shit on TV. What's happening right here, I watch on TV every day, right? This sounds like some Dateline shit. Do y'all remember? Y'all might not remember. Some years ago, it was a police officer. She went on the run. I want to say her name was Bambi, white girl. Y'all remember that? This sounds like some Dateline type shit. I almost thought you was working for. No, ma'am. No, she ain't that smart. Oh, you don't think she that smart? Because see, if I done went, listen here, y'all. If I'm criminal minded and I done went this far, shit, it's catch me if you can. I'm getting up out of here. I'm gonna get my million. She gotta have some money somewhere. I'm gonna get my little bag. Matter of fact, I'm gonna lead dude. I'm gonna sneak on off. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sneak on off to an undisclosed location. They just have to find me. Be looking for me like they was like looking for Whitey Bulger or somebody. Yeah, that's what I would do. Oh my God. The FBI will be looking into the 7 police. See, let me tell you something, John. When I saw that picture of the 7 new, they was Tahoes. Tahoes is expensive. She got the top of the line SUV. Remember I told y'all, why did they all need, you got a fleet. She bought a fleet of them and didn't pay for them. Now, she finally made a payment the other day when the people said they come to repo. How the police gonna get the repo? I can't even get it out. How is the police cars gonna get repo? How the fuck does that happen, right? And then they sent them a little check. I think $68,000. They sent them a check. I don't know if that was the total amount, but they sent them a check, right? But why would you go get all new police cars? That's because the police chief is in the shit too. They in that too. Wait, let me read this. I'm looking all. Let me see. Estimate cost of $80,000 per vehicle. $80,000. Oh yeah, because they have to do stuff to the police cars. They have to rev them up. You're right. They're watching her. I said that Tiffany may try to flee. I think she may try to flee. I'm telling you. You know, I know they're watching her. Sadly, she really destroyed it for young girls that could have came behind her. She did, Audra. Hey, Queen. You cracked the car leasing scheme? Tell me about it, Kathy. Tell me about it. But see, listen. When I saw that picture of the fleet, anything over 1 or 2 or 3 is a fleet to me, goddammit. A fleet of new trucks. First of all, at a police department, even a big city like mine, everybody don't have no truck. You in the car. Everybody don't have no SUV. And definitely ain't got no Tahoes. Okay, now. With Grace Me Guide. Hey, with Grace Me Guide, what you say? She should be on a no-fly list. Oh, you right about that. She could be. Come on in here, the geniuses. Come on up in here, detectives. Come on. She probably is. Oh, she should have made her get away. Soon as they hired Lori Lightfoot, she should have fled. When they hired Lori, before the feds got there, but y'all say that they had her phone. See, you know what? If they had her phone tapped since November, they've been on to her. It's just that it's become so explosive and so much. They got to slow it down. They got to stop it. Not slow it down. They got to stop it. That's why the subpoenas and the indictment of Buddy. Oh, my God. What you say? She's ignorant. Just listen to her interviews. And when she is holding meetings, she is a hood chick. She's really hood. I heard something so disgusting and ghetto. That believes she is untouchable and lacks emotional intelligence. She avoids questions. Jack Squad growing. Yes, it is, baby. God be the glory. Listen, I saw an interview. I've only saw one. Sometimes I can't stupid. I can't process it. It'd be too much for me. I saw an interview. It was a white guy. I don't know if I guess he was a reporter for somebody, right? And he was asking her a question, and she stood there and looked stupid for a while. You know, she looked stupid for a while. Then she said, she gave an answer. And then she said, I can't answer. Then when he asked her, did she go to Vegas or something like that? And she stood there and looked so stupid for so long, right? Like, girl, if you're gonna be a thief, you got to be quick with it. You got to be your wit got to be quick, baby. You got to be able to talk at the drop of a dime. I'm like, she just standing there looking stupid. You didn't expect these people was gonna ask you that. You're supposed to be practicing that with your boyfriend. Why did you go to Vegas? Well, we went to Vegas because they had some sort of consortium there for the trustees of all over the world. You're supposed to say something. You're supposed to say something. She said nothing. She sat there and looked stupid, looked like a dead headlights. Child. Ooh, this gonna be sad. You know, at first, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I was like, oh, she a black woman. Okay, it's gonna be all right, you know. But then, like I said, I forgot about it. When y'all first told me about it, I looked into it, thought it was kind of funny, and forgot about it. But she is diabolical. She is devious. She is greedy. Y'all say she ignorant. So you gotta go to jail, baby. You gotta go to jail. You saw that interview? She looked so stupid, didn't she? You know what I'm saying? You supposed listen. You know the people gonna ask you questions. They're gonna ask you questions. You're gonna have to answer. You supposed to rehearse that with your boo. When y'all laying up there in bed eating snacks and shit, y'all supposed to be rehearsing that shit. Why did you go to Vegas? Because that's what Lori was, I think, initially investigating. You supposed to answer that. Well, we went to Vegas because they was having a trustee consortium at the such and such hotel, and I thought it'd be a great idea for my trustees to see how bigger cities I ran. Boom. They're gonna answer. Girl, bye. You right, she dumb. How did she get elected? Well, because she was born and bred there. They knew her. She was born and bred there. Who voted for her? Well, it was half and half. And see, as soon as she got in there, they realized they had made a mistake and they tried to recall her, and she vetoed that some kind of way. No, the judge did something. The judge didn't allow it or some shit like that. That's kind of the citizens' fault. It is, but they thought she was a winner. And you know, we always vote because we like you instead of your character. And maybe they didn't know her character. 7 police Tahoes, 80,000 equals 560. Ooh, more than $500,000. Unheard of. Exactly. Unheard of. Well, I think that she was the darling of the city. Let's just say that. First of all, you got to understand these small little places. These are small. Villages are small. So everybody know everybody, and they black. So everybody know everybody. She went to school with some of these folks, or she was played with some of these folks' kids. She know the mamas and the daddies and the aunties and the grandmas, right? They knew her. But they realized, I want to say it was 6 months. I can't remember because I read it. Right away that they had made a mistake. And it was the pandemic, so people was scared and nervous. We don't know if the world about to end. We don't know what's going on, right? And so they voted her in. I've been following corruption all over the U.S., really, and it's prevalent everywhere. Dalton is definitely special. She's got the yes, she does. Yes, she does. Like I said, when my subscribers first brought it to me, I looked at it, we laughed about it, we talked about it a couple, 2-3 times. Then I went on with my life, right? It's so explosive now. You cover. So let me look at your name right. Some of my comments are not coming on my phone. So with grace. Okay, with grace. With grace. All right. With grace be guide. Okay. So you follow corruption all over the United States. Oh, wow. Do you have a YouTube channel? So you're saying Dalton is one of the worst. Is Dalton one of the worst with grace? Is Dalton one of the worst you've seen so far? I think it is. I don't know much about it, but I think it is. I know she set a dangerous precedent, and it's going to take them years and decades to recover from, unless somebody get in there and on the ground running to get it right. Because she the $7 million deficit. Now John just said she spent over $500,000 on the trucks, and they don't need that many. They didn't need 7. They didn't need 7 SUVs. You could have got a couple SUVs, one for the police chief, one for somebody else, and everybody else could have been in a car. Because you have to trick them police. You have to do stuff to them. You have to do stuff to them police cars. Tiffany better hope Listen, that's what I said. Gets back in the office because he may pardon her. Yeah, like he pardoned Kwame. But who votes for someone with zero experience politically and a criminal record? See, I didn't know about the criminal record till last week. That's still the citizen's fault. That's right. Denise says, I give credit to all of you content creators for getting this out. Amen. 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 Because, you know, social media is a great thing. People can use it for evil, but it is also for good. Because if we didn't have social media, wouldn't be knowing about all this stuff. They would just know it locally. We wouldn't know about it, especially as a small city and a small village and a small township. We wouldn't know about that. That wouldn't even make our news. That wouldn't make national. Just be local. In California, California is, and Denver. Now that's where the money at in Denver, ain't it? Or is that Aspen where the money at? Is any money in Denver? So California is but California is a bigger state too, though. You know what I'm saying? So we expect it to be a little worse. Listen, sometimes when I'm reading this stuff about her, I am amazed. I'm amazed. Dalton Police Department should be disbanded and start over. Because let me tell you, the city I'm telling you about, East Cleveland had a hell of a police force. I'm talking about you were scared to ride through there. And all the clubs and all that, it was a thriving community. Everything was up through there, especially the nightlife, right? You had to make sure everybody got your license, you got your license, everybody good. Because they didn't play that, right? Ain't like that now. She was a trustee. Oh, she was a trustee. She sat and watched. So they knew her politically as well. Just like that guy is Andrew Holmes. He's that's free. They don't get paid for that. She was a trustee for years, and she was for the people. She changed when she got what? Got the seat. Oh, she changed. With Grace says agree with a clean sweep. Yeah, they're gonna have to. Because they her henchmen. They have to go. Like, I didn't like when they had that last board meeting, well, the last one I saw, and the police officer sat there with his hand on the mic. Like, nigga, first of all, give me my space. You all in my space. Get back. Scoot back. Shit, I can smell your breath. I didn't like that. I didn't know she was I didn't know that either. That's how she learned the ins and outs. That's what I'm telling you now. It makes sense that she went into that. She won their trust, and she went into it on a bad foot. She went into it with a bad shit. She watched how shit was ran, and it became a pandemic. They said it was during the pandemic, everybody panicking, and I think whoever it was left, or something happened, right? And she was easily stepped into that position, got voted into that position. She watched how shit was ran, and she was thinking what she was going to do when she got in there. Because you went too hard for the beginning, sis. You went too hard, sis. You went way too hard. Tiffany was for 8 years. So she's 40 now, so she was 32. So she's been thinking about this shit, y'all. Because she was born and bred there. So they knew her. Like I said, they knew her. They knew her. Now they know her. So she do all the peoples. Everybody come into the meeting. You know, it's only everybody probably comes to the meetings now because there's a lot going on. But generally speaking, when everything is okay, it's only certain residents that come to the meetings. You know, everybody don't come to the meetings. So those people knew her and they vouched for her. Oh, she talked different? Did she talk different? Was the ghetto going out of her voice? Was that going out of her throat? She had a ghetto out of her throat. Because she sounds straight. She sounds like Shaniqua to me. It's like the mob went from the street to being in governing business. Yeah, that is true. That is because she's sure running it like a mob boss, ain't she? She's sure running it like it belongs to her. Because I still say her not giving people business licenses and allowing them to have their events if they didn't give her money. Like the guy that had the car show every year. She blocked that, put barriers up, and had her car show. Like, had her event. It wasn't even a car show, it was an event. Like, everything somebody trying to do that they've been doing, you blocked. That's evil. That's evil. 46 people. Praise God. Thank y'all, people. Thank y'all for supporting me. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate it. And as you see, it do not go unnoticed. Thank you. Now, it might not seem nothing to somebody, but it's a lot to us over here at the Jack Squad. Because I done had the same dedicated 20 folks for the last however long I've been doing this, y'all. So thank you. Since October. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Audra. You know, it's a struggle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But listen here. Back to her, Tiffany. Now listen, y'all. I am really invested in this. Now, at first, like I said, it was just a little something. I am totally invested in it. I'm probably going to talk about it again and again and again. This is as events occur, right? Because I can't for the life of me understand how she thought she was going to get away with that shit. I don't know how she thought she was going to get away with that. And the way she talked, like when I've heard her speak, let me tell y'all something. I have secondhand embarrassment watching her. So a lot of times I don't watch what she's saying because I have secondhand embarrassment, right? Like, sis, is that how you speaking to the people? And before it got this far, I believe she could have derailed this had she changed her attitude, changed her disposition, and began talking to the people. Okay, you just spent the money. Okay, we're going to get some more later on. Had she started doing the right things. But the fact that you didn't allow people to have businesses is so stupid to me. You going to take all the money, ain't going to allow no more money to come in? That's stupid. You right. Whoever said that, she's stupid. You right. She's stupid. 1, 2, 3. I like that. Yes. Give me the likes. Give me the likes, y'all. Give me the likes. Show me some love. Yes. Let me see. It was something I said I wanted to do. See, I done forgot, y'all. Let me tell you, I'm new to the StreamYard too, new people, new subscribers, new people watching. I'm new to the StreamYard, right? So I forgot I could do that. I should have been doing that all evening. I forgot I could do that, because I'm new to this. Right? She knew all the insides of the administration, everything. Yeah, she knew everything. Hey, Miss B. Carter. Yeah, she knew everything. That's what I'm saying. She sat back and watched. She calculated the demise of that village and that township. And, buddy, I would like to know, John, do you know if her and Keith Freeman was friends before? Were they friends before? They calculated that shit together because he's in charge of the money, of passing it out or dispersing it or whatever. Child, y'all gonna send it. He gonna tell on her though. I got him telling on her. Tiffany felt that if she paid her close people very well, they would protect her as well as inform her about certain people. Child, if we get one more, it's gonna be 50. Come on, one more. Listen, but you can't. Nobody can protect you from the alphabet boys. Did she not know that? Can't nobody protect you from them. And when they put the heat on, which they're about to do, when they put that pressure on, listen here. When they put that pressure on, like I said last week, he pleaded guilty. I meant not guilty. Keith Freeman pled not guilty. Listen here. Every time he goes see his pre-parole person and his attorney, they're going to ask him questions. And eventually, he's going to break. Because do you want to do this time? Do you want to see your kids, your mama, your wife, whoever he got now at this time? Or do you want to see him way down the road somewhere? Right? He gonna break. I believe that. He gonna break. We at 50. Look at the Lord. What's today's date, y'all? Now I don't play the number, but somebody get a number out of that. What's today's date? 429. 429. Celebration time. Ain't that it? Celebration time. Keith was he was recommended to her by the Democratic leaders in the Southland. Hey, Miss Marie. Oh, he was recommended. So one bad apple. So her and it just begat 50 people. Please. That's right. Thank you, John. So she told him. Now, the boyfriend, like y'all said, and like I already thought and knew, I believe the boyfriend is one of her hitters too, Yeah. Hey, prima donna. They are gonna break because ain't nobody taking that fall with her. No, they ain't. I'm telling you, they ain't. Because let me tell you one thing about them people, right? It ain't like, anybody that been in trouble that's good for you. But if the police come, they ask you a few questions and they'll forget about it. They don't ride it out. They don't ride it out. Somebody got to bring them some information. The feds, they steadfast with it, right? They ain't laughing, they ain't cracking a smile, a joke, or none of that shit. Everything is dead ass serious. Everything. Kamal Woods works for Tiffany. Yeah, he does. Only person I feel sorry for is her daughter. Oh, she has a daughter. I didn't know if it was a daughter or a son. I do too. Because she gonna miss her. When she leaves, she gonna miss her. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she gonna miss her. She definitely gonna miss her child. Because the way it looked to me, like I said, I know how they get down. Unless the shit done change. She looking at a long time. How much did they give? They gave Kwame 28 years or 23 years. She looking at about 40. A soft 35. Mm-hmm. And is she 40 now? Ooh, that's a death sentence. Ooh. Anything over a year or 2 or 5 is a death sentence, as far as I'm concerned. Praying for our country. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, with grace. Absolutely. Listen, y'all. We're going to follow this. We all going to follow this. Y'all continue to send me stuff. John, I'll be watching you closely. Y'all continue to send me stuff. We will reconvene tomorrow at 8, right? Now, Sundays, y'all, I go live at 6. Go live a little earlier on Sundays at 6 o'clock, right? Whatever you want me to just talk about, discuss, my emails and everything is in my description box. If it ain't on this live, it'll be on one of my videos, right? It's always on my videos, matter of fact. I'll be back tomorrow at 8. I need all of y'all to come on back. Come on back, y'all. I don't know what I'm talking about tomorrow because I have to see what develops overnight, right? But if something really going on, please email me. Whatever, do something. Get at me. I'm so happy. Thank you. It really was. Hey, Queen Supreme. Good night. Yeah. So y'all come back tomorrow if you can. Cash at me. Sis ain't doing that good, right? But I'm gonna keep going. Cash at me. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all made my motherfucking day. I swear to God, y'all made my day. Y'all made my day today, right? Y'all come on back and see me, new peoples. You are part of the Jack Squad now. And y'all come on back tomorrow. If all hearts and minds is clear, because I just got out of work, child. I got to take my wig off, take my clothes off, and get in bed and watch some TV. I ain't watched some of my shows. See you tomorrow, Kathy. See y'all. Night. Jack Squad.